Oh, the Fender Custom Shop has done it again. We're trying not to talk about them so much, but sometimes it just happens because huge things happened the other day. So we took a chance on this guy when he got brought in out of nowhere. We're like, give us the McNutt.
Mostly because he looked cool.
He does look like a roided out Joe Dirt, and we love everything about that.
We do.
He could fit in here really well, and he's delivered us some fine examples, which we're going to be talking about some today. But Fender just anointed him with probably the biggest custom shop run of the year.
I would say so.
Without fail.
Yeah.
The Alligator, the Garcia, the Jerry Garcia Strat, which is awesome. Sold out across the boards immediately. Yep. If you were able to get one or secure one, congratulations. This is not a guitar for the faint of heart. I did have to depress a few people when they asked how much it cost. It's a $20,000 guitar.
Just,
let's
small investment.
Can we let that sit in for a minute?
$20,000.
Run of 100, sold out almost immediately, I think, across the world, at least for all of us dealers. But yeah, I was like, I'll take 20, and they're like, you can't have 20. Like, but I'll take 20, and they're like, you can't. And it's a long back and forth. We'll figure it out. We're still working that one out. But
yeah.
This is a big launch. Fender, I think, maybe knew it was, because sometimes their little signature series, the ones they do are not big launches, and the guitars languish and they don't sell quickly.
You made that sound like so cute, like, oh, they're little signature series.
They're little tiny launches. Sometimes they don't. Like, this is one of those bangers. It was like that Mike McCready is a banger. This is a banger. I'm a huge Garcia fan, so I was like, yeah, this is up my alley.
Well, I know there are people who will comment, or people who just think like, oh, no one would spend that on a custom shop.
They're all sold.
There are the amount of emails, immediately, and phone calls that we got. Hey, I would want one. I would pay right.
Can I get more than one? Like, we've had multiple people say that. Is there a way to get more than one? Like, there's no way to get more than one.
Just so you know, that is a thing. It happens.
It blows us all away every day.
It is. It blows me away.
But it's a thing. But Austin, and we've been impressed with his work out of the box. Like we spent a good hour on the phone with him or so the first time we met, and then many more communications since then. He's built us some great guitars that have gone all over the world already. We are lucky enough to have 4 in store right now that just sort of arrived, and like from the 55 to 1959 with all sorts of squirrely mods to them and fun things. And he has a way with wood. That was fun to say. I've been prepping that line for ages. I think
it's great.
I mean, I'm not going to say the pun's already there. Anyway, moving on. Should we talk about the guitars a little bit?
I think we probably should.
Just bring some of them up. Like I even got our little casino guitars tags on them, which are so cute. Even though the back here
take them off
in the special, but then the special room.
But right.
Yeah. So this is one of his 55s. It's a beautiful one. It's got the 54 soft V neck, but like look at that neck. This guitar is awesome. If you want that classic two-tone burst, we sort of went hard vintage with a little flame on this one. It's awesome. Like his fretwork is great, the neck is great, the body's nice and light. It's resonant. Like I always do that, but it plays really well. You want to hold this little puppy?
I like it.
That's a cool one. Let's see some more.
Is insane.
It's one of my personal favorites because it's weird. This joyous thing, that's a 56. We're just going sequentially right now. I have them set up that way. It's almost like we planned it.
Crazy. I know.
But this one's it's a radical little guitar. We got the anodized gold pick guard. You got the light baby blue over the sunburst. I just love it. It's not a baby blue, but I just like to call it that.
Blue. I mean, it sort of is, but that's not its official name.
I know. We're rocking 2 maple neck guitars here.
It's true.
And again, the neck fits like a glove. This guy knows what he's doing. I mean, the Hanway on 56, Josefina's in here. 1056 neck, which is my favorite. It's one of my sort of soft spots. It's just, that's weird, right?
And
want to trade again so you can hold this guitar?
Let's do it.
Trade.
Ooh,
it's fun.
Like it.
What do you think?
I do like it. Right? I do like it.
I just goofed the tag up too. That's what happens when you're doing these live action shots. Oh, we're moving up along the board again. 59.
It's beautiful.
This does not look like a classic 59 Stratocaster.
Few mods.
No, so I was talking to Austin. Like I worked out this design a long time ago with him, and we're like, I want to do like the idea of a 59 with the body and the woods and the pickups and everything, but has been modded out.
Yep.
In some ways, taken this. The paint is just wrecked.
Yep.
It's that sort of Mary Kay white. It's just gone away. It's just thin. It's like you can barely feel it. It's like this guitar breathes. But then it's like somebody wanted to play some rock and roll on this guitar. They put a nice classic pickup in here.
There's just so many good little details, you know.
I think it's a Pearly Gates.
You see that on the master builds, and it's
it is
different.
It is something different, and it's just fun to play. Obviously, these are expensive instruments. They're fantastic, but just to have like 4 on site at one point is just a rarity. We don't get to experience that very often because they go find homes pretty quickly usually. And
so we bring its twin.
Yeah,
out.
bring the twin up.
The twin.
The other 59.
It's like that guitar before it got modded.
I mean, kind of, right?
Sort of.
That's the idea. Like, sort of had some mods in that one as well. The transition era slab board on there, but what neck is on that one?
This one is why can't I find it?
Because somebody didn't put it on there.
Oh, that's probably true.
It doesn't matter right now. I think it's more of a C.
It feels more like a large C.
It looks like a large C. This is another 1056V, a slightly smaller one. Just because I have a thing for 1056Vs. That's my jam. But I mean, we really want to bring these up just to really give a kudos and congrats to Austin for like getting anointed the Garcia guitar.
It's a pretty big thing for a new master builder. You know, right out of the bat, for Fender to trust him with a guitar they knew was going to be such a huge thing.
And we have one that we're very close to pitching to Austin as well as a large launch like this and the custom shop. And if you're interested in that, let us know. We'll maybe talk about it on the private. We can't do it public right now, but it's a signature and it would be spectacular. I think
it would be awesome.
Maybe not quite as famous as Sir Jerry Garcia, but
close.
Pretty
right there.
And a personally phenomenal favorite guitar player of mine.
Yeah.
So it's still alive too,
which is pretty darn cool.
That is very cool. Very much alive, but amazing, very famous, influential instrumentalist. That's what I was like, instrumentator. I don't know. I can't speak sometimes. So Austin, like, hats off to you, man. It's a big deal. We're proud of you. All of us guys at Casino, we think you're doing a bang out job. Your guitars are gorgeous.
It's true.
You're doing fun stuff. We like what's happening. And then this Jerry Garcia thing is just the cherry on top of that whipped cream.
It is.
You're gonna be building some Alligator guitars for the rest of the year.
I would say he's going to be busy with that.
Congrats, but not congrats at the same time. So anybody that works at the custom shop, go help the guy out when he's in there and he's just sweating. He's listening to, like, you know, some classic. Yeah, I was gonna start singing Garcia. I'm not gonna sing dead songs right now. It's gonna upset people.
I wonder if he listens to Garcia songs, only Grateful Dead songs.
Austin McNutt only listens to Fall Cat.
I could see that.
That's his thing. He listens to Slow Ride.
Slow Ride. Only Slow Ride, though.
On repeat. He doesn't do the other semi-hits. It's just...
That's all that exists.
You know, like, so the guy that works, like, next to him is probably Yuri. And Yuri's like, God, I wish... Oh, my God. Someone kill him. Just let Austin go. Let him be banished to the fires of hell and no more Fall Cat.
You get Austin Macnutt and you can only play Slow Ride. It just comes out.
Ding, ding,
you're like, oh, my God.
It's, we have to set the action up a bit higher for some of the slide work too later. And just
do it.
Cheers to you, Austin. We're proud of you. Jerry Garcia's like, I love that when he gets launched out again like this, and there's another fervor, and like Austin's doing this cool video talking with his roadie.
Yep.
And it's so cool. Like, and Austin loves music.
You know, I think you should watch that video if you haven't, because you can tell how much he loves it, how much he loves guitar. The video made me like him even more. And then, of course, there's Daniel Donato playing in the background, which never hurts anything.
That just makes me sad. He's just so good.
He's very good.
And smooth and silky looking.
Cosmic.
He is cosmic. And kind of country, too.
A little country.
But thanks for joining us again. Click like, subscribe.
Don't forget the bell.
That
Austin will be
bell.
sad if you don't press the bell.
Austin gets upset about that stuff.
We talk about it all the time. It's true.
Congrats again, Austin. This is a fun video. Check it out. If you haven't listened to the Dead in a while, go put some Dead on your player and your streaming service and just have a little fun with it. It's good music. You're getting a happy mood, and you can buy THC infused water now.
Can you?
So you can drink sparkling water while you're getting high, listening to the Grateful Dead.
That's the way it should be.
It's unreal, this world that we live in right now. I don't understand what has happened. Don't you remember, like, when you were kids, like when kids were trying to go get drugs, you had to, like, risk your life. to get drugs, and now you can just go buy a bottle of water.
So easy. Or like, gummies.
Gummies, for goodness sake, what is wrong with this? The kids will never learn the struggles of growing up in the 90s.
I mean, I've heard, I don't know, but I've heard that you can get a nerd rope full of that stuff. That's crazy. A nerd rope. You know what a nerd rope is? A little gummy thing with in there. It's,
That's,
I'm just saying.
I mean, the water just blew me away. You can just sit there and drink water. Yes,
the water is kind of wild.
I
don't know if I realized that.
It's a new thing. Welcome to the future. Or the past if you're a Dead fan.
I think they would have had like LSD infused water.
God. That's coming next.
It's a different thing.
California's going to get it first.
Probably.
North Carolina's going to take a little longer. Okay, take us home.
All right, we'll see you next time.